Hey guys, we're going to do adhesive today. The camera's in area so you could see it. I hate adhesive. I also don't like Polident, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt and I'm going to give this a whirl. God, I hope it works. I'm opening it and everything in front of you guys so you know I'm actually using it. So I came out with this trick for dentures when I first came about because it says, oh, do blobs, blah, blah, blah. Like all of them do that. Except I think for once somebody didn't. I want to high five them. It's probably on the box, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Well, at least they don't show complete blobs. They're showing you to do it, you know, through the denture and then do it. And you can even use it with partials, which that might be useless, but whatever. So this one, to me, it mimics the Fixodent Ultramax, but Fixodent Ultramax ain't nothing going to compete to it. If this one does, I'm going to be complete honest, guys. I'm completely honest in every single review I've ever done. I will tell you if it's like, you know, average, if it's whatever, if they've gotten better with drying. But it says 12-hour strong hold, so we'll see about that. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So, being it's 10 o'clock in the morning, I hope to God this lasts till 10 o'clock at night, but I doubt very highly. So let's get into it. I just cleaned my dentures from a previous video I did with you guys. I could tell you right now it's probably not going to work for the bottom. Because my bottoms are looser. So I might just do it for the top. And all you guys are like, hey Heather, come on, do it for the bottom. It's pointless because look. My bottoms are evenly straight. When I bite down, they don't flop, they don't flip, but they do pop up because they have no palate. So, they will never, ever, ever be secure with Polident. If this holds this for 12 hours, then I might think of this, but you guys got to think about it. All water and liquid goes to the bottom, so they would go in these. This would just melt easily, so we're going to try for the top. Now, I've made up this years ago when they said blobs, and blobs are garbage. It does not spread out through the whole denture. It doesn't give security. It doesn't do any of that. By the way, if any of your dentures are really loose, no adhesive is going to work for you. You need to understand that. All adhesives are the same for everybody. They are not different for every single person. That is complete crap. Because it's only one formula, guys. It's not whatever formula. Alright, it's already white, so that's not going to be good. And so what I do is just blob some of it on because it doesn't matter. Lick the Q-tip. And you want to spread it throughout. Oh, it's extremely cakey. Alright, this might be weird. Try to keep it away from the back. Because, wow, this is the first adhesive I've ever dealt with that doesn't spread good. Usually all adhesives actually spread well, but you're supposed to spread it through the whole inside of the denture. Thin layer. Do the denture wall, the denture trough, the denture palate, the sides, all of that. So guys, when you try to use adhesive in the bottom denture, it's not going to work. It's always going to melt. When you take out your adhesive, it's always going to be a royal pain in the butt because liquid immediately goes in it. And it starts melting the adhesive immediately. For any adhesive, you have got to wait 45 minutes before you eat or drink. That is a must. That is a given. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but you just spread it through the whole inside of the denture. You try to anyway. This is not very spreadable. Like, it's very, like, cakey and, like, sandy. So, it's almost impossible to spread. I try. Yeah, I'm going to need more adhesive. Like, I know Polident. I know that if they make me stand corrected, so be it. I love being proven wrong. If you can make a good adhesive after making 100 bad ones, then kudos for you learning. But this is horrible to spread. No wonder why they say to do like a strip. Try to keep it away from the front. Or really the back. Because you don't want it spilling out, which is what the blobs do. Like every adhesive has not caught on. And they're like, oh, do blobs. Dude, it's going to spill right out. Don't do blobs. Spread it out through the whole side of the denture. So when you finally plop it in your mouth, it can actually hold. And then use the extra adhesive on the Q-tip if you have spots that are like empty. The whole inside of the denture. Now I remind you, I have not used adhesive in like many years. So, taking one for the team today. I know some of you have tried it and said it sucked, so I already know what I'm getting myself into. But we're going to see how it goes. So, I get what they were trying to do. There's a couple adhesives that are like that, but actually work. Sorry guys, making sure if you can see me still. I hate adhesive. So what you do is take your thumb, push it forward, bite down. I don't have my bottom end yet. So the reason why I didn't do it in my bottom is because mine are loose. There's no point. And I don't mind mine being loose. Why? One, they're easy to clean. But because I know how to use a bottom denture, I can eat corn on the cob. I can do all of that. And my dentures don't flip. They don't flop. They're actually formed to my mouth, but they float because they have no palate. So we're going to go through the day with this, guys. One thing I hate about adhesive, they make my lips dry. And the adhesive's not even on it. So I can tell you right now it's not going to work. Because I don't feel like grabbing. And you guys know what I mean by that. When you put in adhesive, you know that it's covered. It's gonna suck. But at least I'll make a video on how to take adhesive out your freaking mouth. Because I feel like that's gonna be one of those days. But I love you guys. Let's go about our day and try to make this look better and see how it goes. But I doubt it's gonna last till 10 p.m. But we'll see. Hey guys, so I went to Wendy's. Sorry, I'm messing with the camera. It's not that easy to balance on my purse. But I went to Wendy's because I waited 2 hours before I ate or drank. It was Polident, so I knew it was going to take forever to dry. It only stuck to my palate, and even then, it lifted almost immediately. Now, by the way, I had a hard reliner done. There was no water getting into it. It was none of that. Even when I took out my denture, it was bone dry. It just didn't stick, which I'm not even sure why that happened. So I would never recommend this adhesive. I always tell people, fix it in Ultramax, the gold box with the lock. That is the only adhesive that will work. Adhesive, people always say, oh, it's different for everybody. No, it's not. It works for people when they actually have, you know, hard and soft reliners done correctly. If you have people with a lot of gum shrinkage, they always expect adhesive to work. It will never work. And the only reason why, when I told people originally, back when I first started, to add powder, and only to use it temporarily until you get your soft reliner, not permanently, but the powder makes the adhesive, the wet adhesive, dry quicker. That's the only reason why that worked. So, and you can also do chemical reactions because they're two separate adhesives. So please guys, stick to one adhesive. I will always swear by Fix It in Ultramax until some miracle happens where somebody can outbeat Fix It in Ultramax, but their formula is spot on. I do not buy this adhesive, please. The new Polident one, save your money. It is not worth it. I will never use this adhesive again, and it sucks that I wasted money, but I'd rather me waste money than like 1,000 people waste money, or 200, or 500. It doesn't matter. So make sure you guys keep your dentures in your mouth. Do your soft and hard reliners. Soft reliners more than hard reliners. And